Hello and welcome to another video. Today we're going to be taking a look at a 2019 Dodge Durango GT Plus. This Durango comes in Redline 2 Coat Pearl with LT Frost Beige and Black interior. This is a one-owner vehicle. It has a blind spot monitoring system, rear parking aid, tire pressure monitoring system, and a backup camera. You get fog lamps down here, and you get 20-inch alloy wheels. This vehicle has a third row. So taking a look at your key fob here, you have your unlock, lock, your trunk release, and if you press it twice, it'll open, your panic button, and your remote start. So press that twice, and it'll start. And simply press it again to shut it off. So you can either click the unlock button, click the button on the door, or simply approach the vehicle because it can detect the key fob. So looking at the door panel here, you can see, like I said, it has the mixture of black and beige. That little storage cubby down in there, some cup holder. You've got your seat controls. You got forward, backward, up and down, and your seat back. And you also have lumbar control. You have a manual tilt and telescoping wheel. So let's go ahead and start it up. So taking another look at the door panel here, you've got your left and right mirror controls, and then you can control it using this. You've got your one-touch down window. It's also one-touch up. You've got your rear window, which is not one-touch, nor does it go down all the way. You've got your sun visor up here at the top. Your mirror. But you've also got your memory seating on the side here. Looking in on the gauge cluster, you've got your tachometer, your speedometer, and your coolant temperature, your fuel, and you also have something showing what gear you're in. So I shift into drive, shows that. Shift into park, shows that. You've got your temperature at the top, and this car has 50,070 miles on it. So if you press a button in the steering wheel, you can switch between a digital and regular speedometer, which I think is quite neat. You can also scroll through different things that are shown here. And like, oops. that's that. And looking at the steering wheel here, it's a very nice steering wheel. It's got paddle shifters on either side. Got your horn. Your controls I was using to switch through. So I can press this one here to go through the different settings, and then this one to go down through the different things you were seeing in the middle here. Here you have your phone controls and your voice command button. This is the OK button to select things within the menu. Here you have your controls for your cruise control. And on the side here you have your blinker stop. You've got your wiper controls, your rear wiper control, you twist here. And your high beam flasher. You've got air vent over here that you can close and open. And here are your headlight controls. So you can switch it on and push for your fog lights. You've got your gas cap release and your gauge cluster brightness. So I will show you what these look like now. You've got your light bar that stretches across the whole back of the vehicle. And while we're at it, I'll show you the hazards as well. So at the moment, the center screen is off, but to turn it on, you can simply press there. And you can mute the system there. You've got your different presets, which there are 12 of. You've got your AM, your FM, and your Sirius XM. At the very top here, you can see what volume your music's at. You've got your temperature, so if I were to heat it up, you can see exactly what temperature it is. Here is your temperature outside, your time, and the temperature for the passenger side. Here is the display for what is playing at the moment. Here you can scroll through all your presets. Here you can go into the tuning menu. This is the tuning menu, sorry. You can adjust your bass, treble, everything from there. Your seek, you can scroll through different stations. Down here, you can click media, and this will allow you to go through your auxiliary, your USB, and your Bluetooth. Here are your different apps. You've got your travel link, so this can show you what fuel prices are, what the weather is, your weather map, all sorts of things. You've got controls for your drivers, heated and driver and passenger heated seats, your Wi-Fi hotspot, and you can go into your backup camera from here too. The lines will move with the wheel. You've got this button I find really cool because when you click it, if you don't have people sitting in the third row, it'll just fold them right down so you don't have to try to look at them while you're trying to see out of the rear view mirror. You've got various shortcuts, well, I guess they're not really shortcuts. These are the shortcuts at the bottom, but different ways to get into certain parts of the system, the infotainment system, which I will show you soon. Here are controls for your heated seat. You can adjust how much you want it. Your heated steering wheel. This is another control for your headrest fold. You can do it through here. You've got another way to get into your backup camera and the passenger heated seat. Here you've got your navigation, so you can enter an address. You can set up your house or your work. And you can look at your map here. This is where you can connect your phone. Click yes, it'll give you a PIN. You put it in on your phone through the Bluetooth app, and it's connected. So moving down to the physical buttons, you've got your volume. This can shut off the whole system or turn it on. This will mute your music. This was the hazard button. This will turn off the screen as well. This is to scroll through your different stations. You can also click here to adjust to see them in this list. So here you have your physical air conditioning controls, which I find great, because sometimes you don't always want to have to go through your screen to do it. So they still, Dodge decided to put these in here. To be fair, this was before, this car was made before that started happening a lot, but it's still nice to see. Here you can turn on and off your air conditioning. You can toggle your recirculating air. You can turn the temperature up or turn it down. Here you can turn off the system completely, or click it again to turn it back on. You can adjust your fan speed. It'll show up here. You can adjust the passenger's temperature, the front and rear defrosters. Here you have your parking sensors. If for some reason you don't want them on, you can turn them off. This can turn off, so when you're in traffic and you are stopped, sometimes the car will turn its engine off. Some people don't like that, so if you don't want that to happen, click that button and it won't. Here is your Eco mode and your Sport drive mode. So when you click Sport, it will pull up this little graphic, which is kind of cool. Looking down below, you have a little storage tray, and you have a, if I can open it, you have a 12 volt. You have your USB and auxiliary ports down here. You've got your gear shifter, so you can pull it back into drive, or you can pull it over into your manual mode. When you shift into reverse, it will show your backup camera here. You've got your 2 cup holders and a little storage tray. You've got your center console here. It's actually quite deep. And a shallow one. Here you've got your towing controls for if you wanted to tow, and here is your start-stop. Looking up here, you have your garage opener. You have controls for each light, and you can also open the tailgate from here. You've got a sunglasses holder, and you press it again to shut that, and your mirror, which is automatic dimming. Now, let's take a look at the back seat. So coming to the back seat here, you've got your same beige armrests as you did in the front. You've got your window control, your storage, and a cup holder. On the side here, you have this, which will fold down the seat, and you gain easy access to the third row, which I will sit in now. So pull this back up, and frankly, you've got plenty of knee room back here. Thigh support isn't the best, however, you've got a lovely, gigantic armrest and plenty of view out the window. So this third row is a very comfortable one. When you go to get out of the third row, you go to look for a button or a lever to push the seat forward, and you don't find one. However, when you look carefully at the very bottom, there's a little red strap. You pull that, and it'll fold forward. So, let's fold this back up. Take a look at this nice center console that is in the third row. You've got a pretty deep storage area with a 12 volt charge port and a USB. You've got a shallow one as well. you've got a little storage tray in here and 2 cup holders and more storage down this way. You've got your seat back pockets, which are always nice. So to open the fuel cap, you can't do it from out here. You have to go into the interior and press this button right here, as I pointed out earlier. So you open it up. This car takes regular gasoline. It has an MPG of 18 city and 25 highway. Coming around to the cargo area, you've got a little latch down there. Press it and it'll open up for you. You can pull these tabs and they'll fold down the 3rd row. It will fold flat. You've got a storage cubby down on the side here and some storage underneath. The Durango has a total of 17.2 cubic feet for its cargo area. And you press this button, and it gives you a second to get out of the way, and then it shuts. So taking a look at the back door panel here for the passenger door, it's the same as the other side. You've got your window, and your cup holder, and storage. You do have a grab handle in the back. Still not different from the other side though. Looking down here, you've got your rear climate controls. You've got your, you can decide where it wants to go, to the top, to the bottom, or right in the middle. You've got heated seats in the rear of the Durango, which is nice on a cold day, but today is not a cold day by any means. You've got some USB ports here, and a household style outlet here. While most of the climate controls are down here, you think, how do I control the temperature? Well, the answer is on the ceiling. You've got your fan speed here, your temperature here, and another control for where the air is going here. Don't understand the redundance of those controls, but they're there nevertheless. You've also got your dome lights back here. Which are the same in the 3rd row. Here's a view of the dashboard from back here. Got the passenger door here. Got your unlock and lock and your one-touch window. You got a little storage cubby right there, which is nice. And you got your cup holder and storage tray. You got the little Dodge logo on the floor panel there. You've got automatic or power forward and backward for the seat, which is nice, but the seat back is manual. You got your glove box. Well, let's go ahead and talk about the engine. So your hood release is down here. Got your little latch in here. Inside here you see a 3.6 liter V6. This is paired to a 8-speed automatic transmission. Puts out 295 horsepower and 260 pound-feet of torque. So, let's give it a listen, shall we? This 2019 Dodge Durango GT Plus is currently for sale at Autoline Pre-Owned for $30,500. If you are interested in this vehicle, come out to Autoline Pre-Owned on Mayport Road in Atlantic Beach, Florida, or check out their website at AutolinePreowned.com. Thanks for watching. Have a good one. Bye-bye.